Hello students. Today we are going to study 8th chapter, that is Introduction to Trigonometry. Exercise 8.1. Now first we have to study some ratios, basic ratios. That is, if we have given a right triangle ABC, right angled at B, and theta is an acute angle, then sin theta equal to opposite side by hypotenuse. Sin theta means opposite side AB by hypotenuse AC. Cos theta equal to adjacent by hypotenuse. Tan theta equal to opposite by adjacent. Okay. Sin theta opposite by hypotenuse. Cos theta adjacent by hypotenuse. Tan theta equal to opposite side by adjacent side. Now cosec theta. Cosec theta means reciprocal of sin theta. Sin theta is opposite by hypotenuse. Therefore, it will become hypotenuse by opposite side. Sec theta. Sec theta is the reciprocal of cos theta. That is 1 by cos theta. And cos theta is adjacent by hypotenuse. Therefore, sec theta equal to hypotenuse by adjacent. Cot theta is the reciprocal of tan theta. That is 1 by tan theta. Tan theta is opposite by adjacent. Therefore, cot theta is adjacent by opposite. Okay. Once again, sin theta equal to opposite by hypotenuse. Cos theta adjacent by hypotenuse. Tan theta means sin theta by cos theta, isn't it? Tan theta is sin theta by cos theta, opposite by adjacent. Hypotenuse get cancels, you get opposite by adjacent. Sec theta is 1 by, here it is tan theta is sin theta by cos theta. Tan theta equal to sin theta by cos theta. So when you divide, you get opposite side by adjacent side. Cosec theta equal to reciprocal of sin theta, that is hypotenuse by opposite. Sec is the reciprocal of cos theta, hypotenuse by adjacent. Cot is the reciprocal of tan theta, so adjacent by opposite side. Okay. First question. In triangle ABC, right angled at B, AB equal to 24 centimeter, BC equal to 7 centimeter. Determine first one sin A and cos A. So we have given that a right triangle ABC, right angled at B. A and C are acute angles. It is right angled at B. Also AB equal to 24 centimeter. AB equal to 24 centimeter. BC equal to 7 centimeter. Then find sin A and cos A. Since AC is not given, that is hypotenuse is not given, therefore first we have to find hypotenuse. That is by Pythagoras theorem. By Pythagoras theorem, you know that Pythagoras theorem. By Pythagoras theorem, hypotenuse square equal to base square plus altitude square, isn't it? Or we can write AC. We have to find AC. AC equal to square root of AB square plus BC square. Okay. AC equal to square root of AB square plus BC square. If we have to find AB, then it is square root of AC square, hypotenuse square minus BC square. Now BC is BC equal to square root of AC square minus AB square. Okay. Only for finding hypotenuse it will become plus. That is AC equal to root of AB square plus BC square. AB square equal to 24 square. That is equal to 24 square plus BC square equal to 7 square. 24 square we know that it is equal to 576, isn't it? 24 into 24, that is 576 plus 49. When you add, you get 576 plus 49 equal to 625. Square root of 625. Square root of 625 equal to 25. Therefore, we get AC equal to 25 centimeters. AC equal to here 25 centimeter. Now we have to find sin A and cos A. Sin A equal to opposite side by hypotenuse. Opposite by hypotenuse. Here the ratio opposite side by hypotenuse. Opposite side of A. Opposite side of A is BC. Hypotenuse is AC. Therefore, it is equal to BC by AC. That is equal to BC equal to 7 centimeter by AC equal to 25 centimeter. That is 7 by 25. Okay. First, sine A that we have to find. Sine A means sine ratio opposite by hypotenuse. Here the angle is A. Sine A means opposite of A is BC, that is 7 centimeter. Hypotenuse it is same 25 centimeter. Therefore, BC by AC that is 7 by 25. First answer. Now second we have to find cos A. Cos A equal to cos, we know that adjacent side by hypotenuse, isn't it? Adjacent side by hypotenuse. Adjacent of here the angle is angle is A. Therefore, adjacent of A. Adjacent side of A is AB, isn't it? AC is the hypotenuse. Therefore, adjacent side of angle A equal to AB. AB divided by hypotenuse AC. AB by AC. AB equal to how much? 24. AC equal to 25. Therefore, it is equal to 24 divided by 25. Okay. Sin A equal to 7 by 25 and cos A equal to 24 by 25. Same question, second part. We have to find sin C and cos C. Sin C ratio opposite by hypotenuse, isn't it? Opposite by hypotenuse. Here the angle is C. Opposite of C is 24. 24 divided by hypotenuse 25. 24 by 25. Now find cos C. Cos C. First write the ratio adjacent by hypotenuse. Adjacent side by hypotenuse. Adjacent side of C. Adjacent side of C is BC. AC is the hypotenuse. So you have to take BC as adjacent side. Adjacent of angle C is 7 centimeter. 7 divided by hypotenuse, it is equal to 25. So the answer is 7 by 25. Okay. Second question. In figure, find tan P minus cot R. Tan P minus cot R. So we have given a right triangle PQR, right angled at a Q. Now PQ equal to 12 centimeter. PR is the hypotenuse, side opposite to right angle. It is 13 centimeter. First we have to find QR, isn't it? QR equal to, since hypotenuse is given, hypotenuse square, that is PR square minus PQ square. PR square is 13 square minus PQ square equal to 12 square. Square root of 13 square minus 12 square. 13 square equal to 169 minus 12 square equal to 144. That is equal to root of 169 minus 144. That is equal to, when you subtract you get 25. Square root of 25 equal to 5. Therefore, QR equal to 5 centimeter. Okay. QR equal to 5 centimeter. Now we have to find tan P and cot R. Tan P. Tan P equal to, tan is sine by cos. Sine opposite by hypotenuse. So first we have to write in numerator opposite by adjacent side. Cos, it is adjacent side. Opposite by adjacent. Hypotenuse get cancels, isn't it? Tan equal to sine by cos. Opposite by hypotenuse by adjacent by hypotenuse. After cancelling hypotenuse, we get opposite by adjacent. So tan P equal to opposite side by adjacent side. That is equal to opposite of P. Opposite of angle P is QR. Therefore, it is QR divided by adjacent of angle P is PQ. QR by PQ. QR by PQ, that is equal to QR is 5 divided by PQ equal to 12. 5 by 12. Then find cot R. Cot R equal to, cot R means cot is the reciprocal of tan. Reciprocal of tan means adjacent side by opposite side. Adjacent by opposite. Adjacent side of R. Here the angle is R. Therefore, adjacent side of R equal to 5 centimeter. 5 divided by Opposite of R equal to PQ, that is 12 centimeter, 5 by 12. Okay. Now find tan P minus cot R. Tan P minus cot R, that we have to find. Tan P it is 5 by 12 minus cot R equal to 5 by 12. 5 by 12 minus 5 by 12 is 0, isn't it? So the answer is 0. Third question. If sin A equal to 3 by 4, calculate cos A and tan A. Sin A equal to 3 by 4. Sin, we know that opposite by, here the angle is A, opposite by hypotenuse. Since only the ratios are given, we have to write opposite side. Opposite, now sin A equal to 3 by 4. Sin means opposite side by hypotenuse, isn't it? We can write like that. Opposite of angle A. Opposite of angle A, we can take it as 3k. 3 into some constant k, because here only the ratios are given. After cancellation, only the simplest form are given. So we have to write 3k. Some constant will be there. So angle opposite side of A equal to 3k and hypotenuse equal to 4k. Okay. Hypotenuse equal to 4k. Now we have to find AB. In this figure, AB equal to square root of AC square, hypotenuse square minus BC square. That is equal to square root of AC square means 4k the whole square, that is 16k square, minus BC square is 3k the whole square, that is 9k square. 16 minus 9, that is equal to 7. Square root of 7k square. Now we can square root of 7, it is same. So square root of 7 k square, when you take the root you get k. Root 7k, that is AB. AB equal to root 7k. Now we have to calculate cos A and tan A, isn't it? Cos A and tan A. Cos A, it is adjacent side by hypotenuse. Adjacent of A, angle is A. Therefore, adjacent of angle A, it is root 7k. Adjacent of angle A is AB. Therefore, it is equal to root 7k divided by hypotenuse equal to 4k. After cancelling k, we get root 7 by 4. Root 7 by 4. Next, tan A. Tan A equal to opposite by adjacent, isn't it? Opposite side by adjacent. Opposite side of A. Opposite side of A is 3k. Opposite side of A, adjacent side of A, that is equal to root of 7k. Root 7k. After cancelling k, we get 3 by root 7. Therefore, cos A equal to root 7 by 4 and tan A equal to 3 by root 7. Next question. Given 15 cot A equal to 8, find sin A and CK. So draw a right triangle, take one acute angle as A, and here I am taking right triangle ABC, right angle letter B, on acute angle is A. Now cot A equal to 8, 15 cot A equal to 8. 15 cot A equal to 8, it is given. Therefore cot A equal to 8 by 15. But we know that cot means adjacent side by, reciprocal of tan, isn't it? Adjacent by opposite. Adjacent side by opposite. Adjacent side of A. Adjacent side of angle A means it is AB. So we can take it as 8k. And BC, opposite side is BC. BC equal to 15k. 15, some constant k. Now we have to find AC. AC equal to square root of 15k square, 15k the whole square plus 8k the whole square, isn't it? Since we have to find the hypotenuse, just take the sum. 15k square plus 8k the whole square. That is equal to root of 15 square. It is 225k square plus 8 square, 64k square. 225 plus 64, it is equal to 289. 289k square. Square root of 289. Square root of 289 equal to 17, isn't it? Square root of 289, 17. K square root it is K, 17K. Therefore, we get AC equal to, that is hypotenuse equal to 17K. Now, we have to find sin A and a CK. Sin A. Sin A equal to opposite side of A by hypotenuse. Sin equal to opposite by hypotenuse. Here opposite of A is BC, BC by AC. BC divided by AC. BC equal to how much? BC equal to 15K, AC equal to 17K. That is 15K divided by 17K. Cancelling K, we get 15 by 17. Next we have to find CK, isn't it? CK. Next one, Sec A. Sec A. CK means reciprocal of cos A. Cos A equal to adjacent by hypotenuse. Therefore, sec equal to hypotenuse divided by adjacent. Reciprocal of cos. That is hypotenuse by adjacent. Hypotenuse of hypotenuse it is same always. Hypotenuse equal to AC. Therefore, it is AC divided by adjacent of A. Adjacent of A means adjacent of A is AB, isn't it? AC by AB. AC equal to 17K and AB equal to AC equal to 17K, AB equal to 8K. So it is 17K by 8K equal to 17 by 8 after cancelling K. Okay. Fifth question. Sec theta equal to 13 by 12. Calculate all other trigonometric ratios. Sec theta is given. It is equal to 13 by 12. So draw a right triangle ABC and take one acute angle as theta. Okay. Then we have given that sec theta equal to 13 divided by 12. We know that sec is the reciprocal of cos. Reciprocal of cos means it is hypotenuse divided by adjacent side. Cos it is adjacent by hypotenuse. So sec theta equal to hypotenuse by adjacent. So take hypotenuse equal to 13K. That is AC equal to 13K. Adjacent side of theta equal to how much? 12. Therefore theta, its adjacent side is BC. It is 12K. Now we have to find AB, isn't it? AB equal to square root of hypotenuse square, that is AC square minus BC square. AC square it is root of 13K the whole square minus 12K the whole square. 13 square equal to 169. That is root of 169K square minus 12 square 144 K square. Subtracting 169 minus 144, that is equal to 25, isn't it? That is 25K square. When you take the square root, you get 5K. 25K square. After taking square root, we get it is equal to 5K. Now we have to find all other ratios. That is, first we have to find sin theta. Sin theta, that is equal to opposite side by hypotenuse. Opposite by hypotenuse. Opposite of theta, that is equal to, here we get AB equal to 5K, isn't it? Opposite of theta, it is 5K. Divide by hypotenuse 13K. 5K by 13K. 5K divide by 13K. Cancelling K, we get 5 by 13. Next, cos theta. Cos theta equal to adjacent side by hypotenuse, isn't it? Adjacent by hypotenuse. Adjacent of theta. Adjacent of theta, it is 12K. Hypotenuse 13K. That is equal to 12K divided by 13K. Cancelling K, we get 12 by 13. 12 by 13. Okay. Now tan theta. Tan theta means sin by cos, that is opposite by hypotenuse, isn't it? Opposite side by hypotenuse. Opposite side of theta. 5K. Adjacent side, it is opposite by adjacent. opposite side by adjacent side. Opposite of theta equal to 5k, adjacent equal to 12k. That is 5k by 12k. 5k divided by 12k, cancelling k, we get 5 by 12. Next we have to find cosec theta. Cosec theta means reciprocal of 1 by sine, isn't it? 1 by sine theta. 1 by sine theta, sine theta it is 5 by 13, so we can write 13 by 5. Sec theta it is already given, that is the reciprocal of cos theta, it is 13 by 12, but it is given 13 by 12. Sec theta equal to 13 by 12, it is given. Now we have to find cot theta. Cot theta equal to reciprocal of tan theta, 1 by tan theta. Tan theta it is equal to 5 by 12, isn't it? Tan theta equals 5 by 12. Therefore, cot theta equal to reciprocal of that is equal to 12 divided by 5. Okay. Sixth question. If A and B are acute angles such that cos A equal to cos B, then show that angle A equal to angle B. That is, we have given two acute angles A and B, then C will be right angle, isn't it? So in right triangle ABC, right angle that is C, A and B are acute angles, it is given. Also given that cos A equal to cos B, then we have to show that angle A equal to angle B. Cos A equal to, we know that cos A means cos A equal to adjacent by hypotenuse. Adjacent side of A is AC, hypotenuse equal to AB. That is equal to AC by AB. Number this equation as 1. Okay. Then cos B equal to, again same ratio, that is adjacent by hypotenuse. But here the angle is B. So adjacent of B is BC divided by hypotenuse AB. BC by AB. Second equation. But we have given that cos A equal to cos B. Reason given. So already given that cos A equal to cos B. Therefore from 1 and 2 we get, since LHS are equal, RHS should also be equal, isn't it? Cos A equal to cos B means AC by AB should be equal to BC by AB. AC by AB equal to BC by AB. AB get cancels. So we get AC equal to BC. After cancelling AB, we get AC equal to BC. Now since AC equal to BC, angle opposite to, if two sides are equal, then angle opposite to them are also equal, isn't it? Angle opposite to AC is B. Therefore we get angle B equal to angle opposite to BC. Angle opposite to BC is angle A. That is angle B equal to angle A. Reason, angles opposite to equal sides are equal. Equal sides are equal, isn't it? Therefore, we get angle B equal to angle A, or we can say that angle A equal to angle B, that we have to prove. Okay. Once again, we have cos A equal to we have given that cos A equal to cos B. So first we have to find cos A. Cos A equals to adjacent by hypotenuse. Adjacent of A is AC by hypotenuse AB. Number this equation as 1. Then cos B equal to adjacent by hypotenuse, but here the angle is B. Adjacent of B is BC. BC by hypotenuse AB. Number these equations as 1 and 2. But we have given that cos A equal to cos B. That is in equations 1 and 2, LHS are equal. Therefore, RHS should also be equal, isn't it? That is AC by AB equal to BC by AB. AC by AB equal to BC by AB. AB get cancels. Then we get AC equal to BC. If two sides are equal, then angles opposite to them are also equal. Angle opposite to AC is angle B and angle opposite to BC is angle A. That is, we get angle B equal to angle A. Reason, angles opposite to equal sides are equal. Or we can write angle A equal to angle B, that we have to prove.